Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Tonight I'm going to unbox some ViewSonic VG2448 monitors. And the reason why I did that was because I had my laptop and then I had an old CD screen with really bad colors, and it was almost it was possible to see what was on the screen, but it was not very clear. It was a 10-year-old monitor. So now then I looked up on the internet, and I'm not paid to say anything about ViewSonic or anything like that, and there's probably monitors out there that are just as cheap and just as good. This was just I just found these ViewSonic monitors on a discount on Amazon, and I just thought they are really cool. So I want to share the experience of unboxing and also of the results. So I also bought a a monitor, a holder, or for the a disc placement for the monitor, so they are stuck to the disc, and then I get some more disk space, so they're kind of hovering above the disc. I'll show the result to begin with, and then you can follow me in the unboxing part afterwards. So, and let me just swap right here. So we start right here. That was this is actually this is the result. So yes, it is a spoiler alert. And this is now the final setup. I have two screens. One of them, one of them is connected with USB to HDMI. See this one right here. So then it is USB. So I'm using HDMI output and also USB to HDMI output. So that's how. And then I actually have three active screens, one on a laptop,
I have those two
and those
screens
two
right there.
ViewSonic monitors right there. And there you
Awesome.
can see the disc mount.
Right?
Yeah, disc mount. That was the word I was looking for just before. So that was the final result. But of course we need to see the travel, how to get there. Right? I've seen so.
So let the unboxing begin.
Here the unboxing starts. And next video.
I have these three boxes right here, where two of them are some screens, and the last one is a holder for the two screens, so they can be fixed at the same place. Let us look what's inside.
That's all the cool boxes from Amazon.
Yes, it's a ViewSonic screen.
Yes, it says ViewSonic
this is model right here, VG2448. Full HD LED backlit display. Whoa, let's open up the box. So, this is inside the box. Here we have a lot of stuff. Manual or something. And then we have some cables right here. This is a USB to something, and then we have the, what is that? That is the display port. Put it over here. Then we have this one right here. This is the foot. If you want to put it in the foot. And here we have the power cable. What is this? This is also for the foot, so this is the that part of the foot. Then there's another layer. Let us just see what's here. Here we have the screen itself. Okay. Right there.
And those four screws there, that's the one you use to mount it to the disc mount. So it's actually very easy to put on the disc mount.
And here we can see that it supports HDMI and DisplayPort, USB, and also old VGA. So, and here's the power. Here we say. And then my plan was to fixate it to a holder with those 4 screws right there. But let us see if it goes okay. It means that if I'm lucky, I don't need to use the foot that came with the screen. Let us check. Let's see.
Yeah, and I have a link in the description to all of the all the things. But I'm very happy with the upgrade.
So now I will open this box right here. This is the box where I think the holder for the 2 screens are located. So let me just check.
Yeah, that's a disc mount.
And yes,
it's very
here
cool.
we have it, the disc mount.
And there's
and
the
those
model.
You can see right there, we have those plates right there. They should fit on the screen on the back where we saw the 4 screws just earlier on. But let us open up the box and see what's inside. Just want to show it actually comes with a little handle, which makes it very, very easy to carry around. And let's see what's inside it. A manual. And here we have the disc mount. And here we have the disc mount. We have something, it's tied with some straps here I need to remove. Or else it came with these 3 bags right here. This bag right here. Or technically 4 bags. So it can be fixated to the table. Also this one here. Yeah, this is the one for tightening it to the table. Another one right here. And this right here. And that one. So here's the disc mount where I've removed the straps. That's how it looks like. We can see here we have the arms for each screen.
And it's very easy to adjust the arms to get the right
I actually
position
opened up
for
the
screens.
manual, and here it says that we need to start with fixating the disc mount to the table. And that is done like we can see in the drawings right there. So let us do that.
It's very simple and very easy and very straightforward to
Now
use
we
the
have
disc mount.
3 times this screw right here. That screw there, we have 3 of those that need to go in. You can see up here. So let us do that. I already put in 1, so it's easy to hold. So here we have the first part then that will hold the disc mount fixed to the table. The first mount, the first part, and then we have the 3 screws put in. We need to do the exact same once again with another part that looks exactly like that.
And the package contains the Umbraco keys that are needed, of course.
So that was 3 more screws, and the other part is now as it should be. Then the next thing is, then we can put this little thing right here. And we can put that up here. And then we can actually tighten it, because there's a screw in the bottom right here. Then we can tighten it to the table, and then it should be jammed against the table. So but let us try to continue. I just want to say this, the way that I'm going to install it is on the table edge. So this is the table edge installation, as we can see right here, that I have followed. But that's actually also something called the grommet installation. That is, if you put it inside, in the middle of the table, you can see right there, if there's a hole in the table somewhere, then you can put in those plates there instead. I'll show you. Then we have a plate like this. So that's for the grommet installation.
I used my phone to record the whole thing because my GoPro was out of use. So
the next thing is to make some space on the disk, and that is very often a problem. But I just cleared some space right here. I removed an old screen that I had right here, and now let us set up the disk mount right there. And also I pulled out the table a little bit so there's some space, and then make sure I have some good lighting so we can see what's going on. Let us try to set it up.
Oh.
And now I've screwed these 2 on, and I've chosen the top notch right there. You can choose which one you want. Then there's just more space in the bottom of the of the screw that actually sits on the table itself right there. So, and of course, make sure that you tighten it very, very hard. So, because they need to take a lot of weight.
Yeah, it needs to be tight.
So there it sits. We
But
just
the
need
monitor's
some.
actually not that heavy.
Now we need to attach some screens right here, right? So let us try to do that. So the next thing is that I'm loosening these screws on the back of the first monitor, the first display. So I'm loosening those screws, and we'll put them on the desktop mount on one of the arms in just a minute. But I still need to unscrew this screw a little bit. You can see the rest have been unscrewed. In my situation, I actually need to unscrew the bottom screws totally because of the model of the. Because of where the screws has been placed. So now they're totally out, and then we have two right here, and these two will then fit in one of the arms. So you can see the screws, they need to go and match this top hinge right here, this top hole right here. Then when the screws fits there, then in the bottom, then the screws that we took out, then they can be.
The next thing I would like to upgrade is my camera. It's the C922, the Logitech camera. I'm not that happy with it. I would like something better, something that is a bit more high quality.
Now let us unwrap the other screen right here.
Yeah, that was one screen. One screen is now attached. Then we see the same thing with just the other screen. It is very straightforward. I was actually quite impressed of how easy it actually was to.
Now let us unwrap the other screen. Yes, inside the big box there was a smaller box, VG2448. Let us unwrap it. Again, no surprise, we got the same stuff. We got a foot and the plate that the foot should stand on the table. If you want to use a foot, of course we don't want to use the foot, so we'll just put the things right here. And there's the screen again. Cool. So we will loosen the screws as usual. The 4 screws in the back right there. And now we know exactly what to do. So now we will just directly in the box. I can actually unscrew them right there. And the bottom screws has now been removed, and the top screws has been loosened up a little bit so they can fit into the hole that grabs on the disc mount.
One bad thing about the ViewSonic screen is the speaker. The speaker is virtually, it's actually not there. The volume is just so low. So you cannot use speakers to anything, the built-in speaker. But the screen is so cheap, and it's actually good quality.
So I attached the other screen now.
So.
We'll try to look. It's mounted there. 2 screws in the top and 2 screws in the bottom. So now we have 2 screens. Let us see how they actually, if they work okay. First of all, I'll move this one right here. Need to move the power also, I can see that. So, means that we have the one screen right there, another screen right there, and now we just need to adjust the whole thing to set it up a bit nicer. Let us do that.
Another thing, the USB to HDMI converter that I used, it is not a part of the package. You have to buy that
and
separately.
This is now the final setup.
Now we see the final result.
I have
again.
2 screens. One of them, or they actually both. One of them is connected with USB to HDMI. See this one right here.
Yeah, that one that right there. You have to buy that separately.
So then it is.
I had it in a drawer. So
and then it goes to HDMI converter, and then I have those two screens right down.
There's no picture on the screen right there. Yeah. Okay, no. Let me just see if I can show you the screen quality. It's a bit difficult to know. I'll press play again.
And this is now the final setup. I have two screens. One of them, or actually both, one of them is connected with USB to HDMI.
But
so
I don't know.
right
it was. I think it was very cheap for this. Yeah, and it's a good screen. It has a good image. And I'm so happy now that I have an extra screen that I can play stuff on instead of using my a bad screen plus the laptop. So if you have any comments to this,
have those two screens right down.
Okay, I'm talking
awesome
for myself. Let me just pause. Right. If you have any comments to this, then let me know. As I said, this is not. I'm not paid to say all of this. I was just happy with the experience that I had with upgrading my equipment. I would like to get a better camera than the Logitech C922. It is not. I don't think the quality is that good. That's the next thing I would like to upgrade. Or else, I'm actually pretty happy with my equipment. I'm happy with my Yeti microphone and also with my DAS keyboard. So. Thank you very much for watching, and leave me a comment. Bye-bye. Oh, let me just show this in the end right here. And then I also have, I have this one. I forgot to put this one on. Yes, there it is. Yes. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.